We went over to Gamescom in Cologne. Then we went all the way out to California and San Jose. Back to Cologne for another stop. And then back out to Asia for IEM Taipei. And now, we are all here in Katowice, Poland to crown our new champions this weekend. As we await the next 3 days of battles as champions compete to prove who really is the best.
7 years passed and we only played like 10 years, and already 3 years ago this was the first time they played in front of that big crowd in Poland. We are just very, very happy to play in front of Polish fans, and they just go crazy when we come into the stage.
team 2 years ago here in Katowice. They created a memory that transcended CSGO and ran through the entire esports community, proving what a home crowd can do when they stand alongside the home team. I don't need a further intro for this team. Please bring your hands together for Virtus Pro! And this next team, they started to go on a tear throughout 2015 as they lifted the trophy here at the Spodek last year. They've been going strong with back-to-back successes, and leading up to this point, they're still called the #1 team in CSGO. Introducing Fnatic! Will it be the undeniable all-stars, or will it be the hometown heroes? I give to you Fnatic versus Virtus Pro!
I komu nie trzeba przypominać, jakim akcentem skończył się dzień pierwszy, zapraszam na dzień drugi, czyli finały. Pusto w chuj. Na razie jest pusto w chuj, kurwa. Nie ma w ogóle ludzi prawie. Ale będzie rozpierdol o 12.
He's just an inspirational figure for a lot of people that play this game. He's been one of the guys when
Best as he can. He has lost 6 drones of his own. He has another queen in here. This counter damage from Hydra might be critical here. He's got 8 drone kills, and he's evened out the drone lead. Actually, the drone lead still is Smooth Spammer heading into the back natural. That +1 doing wonders right now for Hydra. This is the kind of damage that he wanted to get. It looks like eventually these lanes might be cleaned up here. But again, the damage has been done on the opposite side of the side. As 10 drone kills, Smooth still with lead though, and he has roached 10 roaches on the way. 11 roaches for Smooth, and this is going to be a very straight past this grand trial. Doesn't even look like he can believe it just yet, but he's got to believe it. He's made it. He's made an unbelievable performance. Physically shaken there in the booth, but well played and cracked to get it. As he has the strongest and most dangerous opponent in the grand final. But what promises to be an intense and electric best of the Polish crowd. So much hype. This battle is going to be incredible about this.
Look at that smile on his face. This guy's so happy to make it here. You can hear the crowd chanting for this guy to collapse. It's amazing.
The atmosphere has never been more intense than when Snoop took that fourth game against Brukeni's Hydra. Both these players, old smiles, good friends, no love lost, good sportsmanship.
Performance, but Snoop was better in the end. In the best of 5, and we will be seeing him in the finals.
That's right, going up against the TBC monster that is Bolt. But without further ado, let's get the winner's interview with Red Eye on stage. Okay, Snoop. I'm like that. How on earth did you just do that? And his opponents, having also come through a very difficult bracket, 2 Terrans, 2 Serbs, 2 Koreans, a former homescoring cup champion, playing his first ever WCS final. Please give it up for Team Liquid, Snoop!
StarCraft 2 action here in the Intellectual Free Match.
Co ty kurwa wiesz o YouTubie?
Yeah, he's very readable. The first,
Co ty kurwa wiesz o YouTubie?
page will dictate the rest of the book. So Snoop can really latch on to that. There's a lot of games where he's playing. He's not really
The biggest game out of his career. I mean, I just went over his history a little bit. And obviously, he has won things such as, I mean, if Snoop does well here, or he has already done well, he will end up with $200,000 throughout his entire career. But that doesn't really matter, because this is the biggest game of his career. And I maybe even more than anything, securing that spot at the end of the year at the WCS Global Playoffs, and of course, a very, very prestigious title. I mean, this man already has 3 of them, Nate. Snoop would really, really like to have one.
Boys, the desert all has claimed trophies, first place championships in Europe, in America, in Korea. He's been untouchable to the world. Absolutely amazing. Best of 780 is ready to go. We're starting out Blair Black. So much energy in this stadium for a Terran versus Zerg series. Laralac Crest getting into a nice 4-player map.
Every single unit in the army there will
To the fire is Paul. And 2 steps forward. He's finally getting some good shots in on this army. Paul perhaps stepping forward a little bit too much, a little too zealous, but Snoop stepping into his own corrosive vials at the same time. The money is there for Snoop. He just needs to hang on as long as possible.
Yep, 15 more roaches on the way. Snoop is maxed out at the moment, so he should be fine. He has those one more upgrades as well. He has a bigger army, he has more workers, and he has an upgrade advantage. I mean, what part did you wish for? These are pretty much all the advantages you can have in StarCraft 2.
And Paul's going to go out to medevacs that can immediately get spotted, trying to drop Snoop. What he's hoping for is to drop more roaches than Snoop.
Straight out of Zerg heaven.
Slam down that R-key, Snoop, build the roaches, and push across the map. This game is yours. Paul grumbling behind a 95 supply. One of his bases horribly exposed out on the map, and Snoop just keep attacking, keep pushing. This is all he needs. He's going to pick up another map in this series. He just has to punch that ticket in.
You have 192 supply against 82. He's going to push these units away from Bolt, and he's running into the natural, maybe pick up a couple of SCPs, but this was a really good game by Snoop. He was much sharper. He knew exactly what was going on. He didn't overdraw. He had enough units, and that's it.
just halfway towards getting that point base back. We've seen that resolve this investor. But Paul looks very strong.
Fight now for Stud. I mean, tournament live on the line. You have to engage into 6-7 tanks. But he managed to do it.
Freedom down upon this army, picks off the next one, and Paul is still very close to supply, but more Liberators on the way, more Siege tanks on the way, and of course, important to mention, those Marine upgrades.
That was an expensive fight for Stud. He was up quite a bit when it comes to supply before that. He's going to need a few more tech shots over here, but he's going to try to pick up the tanks. He's getting really nice and close to them. Katowice will land up the tanks and the medevacts. But a couple of them to survive. Very close game supply-wise. Next being dropped, Katowice.
Oh, hits quite a few of the Siege tanks. Those are the units that are really going to prevent those Ravagers from getting close enough to corrosive bile the Liberators. But Paul, another drop more to the
Like all of the Marines, kind of a nice gift there by Paul.
does have another double drop towards the top left as Paul continues to press forward. He's done a great job of just shoving this creep back into single space, and that gives him a lot less area to work with for engagements. That map is so important for taking fights against him.
I really love how both players are playing at the moment. Paul is setting his command north, so that's going to be his 5th phase now. +3 attack is finished off. He's starting +3 armor, and I kind of feel if you're Paul right now, you want to fight soon. You know, you don't want to give Stu this 5th phase. You don't want to fight against Brute Lords. It's so hard to argue though. It's important to mention that Stu has not really attacking for a long time. He's getting barrel or high connection. There were a couple of moments in the match.
Decent ball back. Holding the tanks in the air.
Yes!
He just needs a little more time to get those Brood Lords out.
Yeah, he already lost that 5th base anyway, so there's really no need to fight there unless those tanks go. Combo would be great. Good job there by Paul, though. He's splitting up a couple of those Marines. He's playing very well. I really think that Paul is expecting this. He's up 25 supply, but the Brood Lords are finishing off. And then suddenly these tanks are a lot less scary.
That's right. Just hold those down. Grab them back. Let the Brood Lords do their dirty work as the tanks begin to friendly fire on the Marines. Paul is going to need to go for a different tech option to handle this army.
And let's not forget that Stu has retaken the 5th phase a little bit more north, and Paul is not aware of this as far as I know. I don't think he saw it. And I really think that Stu this time should do, and as far as Jonas Paul does not know about it, he's trying to stay forward. It's so risky.
It's risky that the Brood Lords have more range than they used to in the older games of StarCraft 2, so this is still a great position. If those Marines step forward, he comes with coming in, he's going to try to go in from a surround.
Stu's got to be a little bit careful there. He doesn't have that many roaches over here. Paul is playing so awesome as well. He's really doing a good job. He's getting all of these drones as well. Phenomenal drop here by Paul. That's exactly what he needed to do.
Those Brood Lords are on the south side. They take so long to come up and help deal with the farming. Some of these roaches and Ravagers just caught up. And action going on here. This chunk of suddenly seems to be falling apart right now, trying to deal with this army.
A couple photos from the high ground maybe, but good splits there by Paul. I didn't know you could split with tanks, but he's doing it.
This game is taking a pretty rough turn for Stu. The Brood Lords are strong, but the Viking count is being built up. The Infestors throw the bubble down. The Brood Lords are hitting from very far away, but the money isn't there for Stu to follow up from this.
Losing that base, I mean, he didn't really want to take the base. He just wanted to take it. Paul took out this initial 5th base, and this base was a lot harder to defend. Paul is so incredibly rich. 3,500 minerals in the bank, 1,300 gas. He's throwing off 3-star ports. I mean, he's living a Terran dream right now. And Stud is just working with what is left. I mean, of his first 3 bases, really not all that much. No creep threat anymore either. He just has that 4th base, and that's the only thing that he has at the moment. He's just really going to go off. That's his only chance to keep his OCS dream alive.
It was very difficult to make this work so much out here. Green Vikings are nice, I guess, but he's also adding more command centers so he can lock down bases. He got building armor, he got high staccato tracking. That means attacking the planetaries that are out on the map is going to be so difficult.
It's a real problem for Stud.
Yeah, Paul's done a great job of using the immobility of those Brood Lords. Power
Gonna get everything.
range they have.
Greatest fire.
The greatest fire. It will go down. You get the infestation pit. No more infestors. You get the hive. And once that's gone, that's it. There's no more tech at all.
I mean, couple focus go down. Parasitic being dropped over here as well. I mean, Stud may get the Vikings here, and that's pretty cool, but he's losing everything in his main base. He will not be able to lose any units at all.
The Brood Lords are just going to fight against the Marines. He's got underneath them. Are all going down. No more Brood Lords. I think that this is going to be, and he is building drones though, but Paul is very close to securing his fourth WCS championship, and that is absolutely insane. Focus will go down, Russell Paul do a lot of damage, but Stu just doesn't really have all that much left.
Pope has defeated Snoot. He's up 100 supply. He's crushed through the forces. In back up, he's building 8 Liberators at a time with more tanks, more Marines, and more bases. There's just too much here for Pope. A spawning pool starts up for Snoot, but I mean, it's going to take him.
Yeah, how cool was that? Bolt is busting out builds that we haven't seen in a long time. Didn't work out too great on Aerolag, didn't work out perfectly on Arena, but it did work on Brian as well, and even on Central Chronicle he was able to squeeze out a win in something that really looked like a very promising scenario. So just an overall awesome performance that he's having.
Prize here with the Intel Championship. What a champion! Oh!
You came here as a man on a mission. You said you would not let your fans down. You didn't. You are the WCS champion for the Winter Championship.
Zmagania w StarCrafcie wygrał Bolt, Koreańczyk, ale ta gra po prostu przez ten czas mnie urzekła. A teraz zobaczcie już, co działo się na finałach z CSGO.
Światła niech zgaszą, kurwa, głowy. Tak każdy chciał. światłem! No, emocje jak po grochówce.
Katowice! Welcome to the finals
Taniec!
of the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. Season 10, we've had 3 days of CSGO so far. 3 days of legendary Counter-Strike. We've even gone through some matches that people say will last throughout the history of Counter-Strike. But today, we're left with just 2 teams. 2 teams eyeing for the position of being called legends. 2 teams looking to leave their mark in esports history. And to start us off on this final day in CSGO here in Katowice, Poland, I introduce to you, Katowice and CSGO fans around the world, the trophy of the Intel Extreme Masters presented by the Corporate Vice President of Intel, Gregory Bryant. Days of Counter-Strike Joburg, you were dead right. In fact, this team, we've talked about them throughout the groups, about how they've left already a mark on how progress is done, and how you improve as a team, and prove to the world that you deserve to stand on the stage. And they played themselves yesterday. No one deserves to lift this trophy up more than us. Hailing to prove how great Brazilian CSGO can be, I introduce to you Luminosity!
No i ci drudzy.
And their opponents, the undeniable #1 team for quite some time now. Some of you call them heroes, some of you call them villains, but all of you agree that when they enter these maps, that when they enter the booth, you're in for a show. Please welcome to the stage, Fnatic! Luminosity versus Fnatic. Ladies and gentlemen around the world, it is time to crown a new IEM champion!
Success, and there's a tons of people around. Just a little bit. Somewhere. A little bit scary when you take this much damage, but look at
creative boost down the deep bomb side and try and see if they can make that work. And Taco's underneath, he's got 3 health, so he's not going to be much use anyway in a fight. Cold Sierra not going to get the crossing kill here. Molotov comes out to try and block them out. That's going to secure Fnatic a bomb plant in a 5-on-5.
Cold Zero, he's lethal with the USP. This guy finds headshots all over the place. They really need to get rid of him.
Straight back at him, but now they know. Here, right out the gates.
No kid here on Kai's.
But imagine.
That round could have gone horribly wrong for real.
But Bob was waiting his birthday right? So they go. He was shot down. Exactly.
Great timing there for the 2 Swedish players, just finding themselves in a perfect spot now. Phoenix and Fallen, they're making their way in. The problem is they can probably get to the bomb side here. With smokes in the bomb side, they can definitely also zone out Bulletmeister, but Flusher is going to have them Sam McKinney. They don't even know it. This should definitely be Fnatic's round. They've got the perfect timing for it. 25 seconds, and this quickly they get the bomb. Turn around and pick them up. It's a very, very good frag coming through the first time around, and now it shouldn't be possible for FNX to clutch this round either.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the grand finals of the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. Woo! Guys, what a day, what a stadium. Finish off season 10 of IEM, season 10. That is a decennium of memories, of dreams, and of Intel Extreme Masters champions. We have 2 semifinals for you today, and 1 grand final to crown our next League of Legends Intel Extreme Master World Champion. And I'm going to run through the teams because it is truly an exceptional playing field. And I want you to cheer for the teams that you think will win, that you support. First up, who will it be? 2-time world champion, SK Telecom T1. Alright, will it be the current best Chinese in League of Legends, RNG? Will it be the defending Intel Extreme Masters, Katowice World Champion, Team Solo Mid? Or will it be the 5
for the entire tournament. Intel Extreme Masters Season 10, the League of Legends final, semi-final and final day. We're about to kick off. My name is Trevor Quickshot Henry. I am joined here on the expert desk by Legend Prepper Force Balls, as well as Martin Deficio Luger, as we're about to kick off.
No i ci drudzy.
Next up, two-time.
Has that mobility to follow up on the blocks, ganks in the mid lane if that is going to occur. And Spencer has a really
Another big question mark to yourself, what kids are going to do this series? Okay, that's important. Better than anything we've seen here. But it looks like it won't be what we know. Finish off Pearson.
Dopierdol tą sobie. Czemu go wjeżdża jeszcze do czerwonego? Nie zawsze ścierają. Zajebany dzik. Snack z rolu, który...
press up in the matchup top lane, come collect the red buff later in the top lane. So it's happening for Spencer here, but unfortunately with playing.
Zajebią go czy nie?
Ale mu zabrali reda.
Fajnie. Co to jest?
Big milestone potentially for SK Telecom today is that right now they sit one win behind Samsung White in terms of overall lifetime wins for this team. And so today it's very possible that this new SK Telecom team that was formed at the beginning of last year will have more career wins than Samsung White.
Yeah, and they've already overshadowed the old SK Telecom K. Rising up the ranks. Korean teams, obviously, teams that were around for longer, such as Cost and Blaze, do have more wins played by Courtney and Lucian. And that means they also don't have an answer to the split pushing threat on Duke either. And that's what we were talking about in this graph. I think the early Ezreal was a mistake here. Here we go. Like coming in for a kick up the top lane. Gets all the baby. As Hobson tries to make his way up. Nice grab up the wall. There's some flash. The spear did miss as a result of the truck pillar coming in, but you're not going to be able to back out very. Yeah, that's right. Double try. Somehow we know that 1v4 and SKT's like, we'd rather have the buff. Victor just took Pearson out of that fight in the backside, just got straight in his face, dealt the necessary damage, so then Pearson was never even a threat. He's the Fed member, he's the one who had to do the damage. Otherwise, you're looking at a still 20-minute blue build Ezreal here, who's just not going to do a whole hell of a lot right now. So SK Telecom plays the team fight, they take the dragon, they take the blue buff, they're going to take the tier 2.
Pearson coming in to try to get some damage done off the flank, but narrowly escapes with his life.
What happened? TSM don't what just happened in the last 30, 40 seconds there. They can't keep pushing that mid lane. It's like a mid lane dominance again. It's like you've lost this balance. You are not in the lead in this game. Back away. And SKT just came up and stopped them.
Also, this is it sounds like there is some sort of about that particular event happening in the game. And so when you're trying to play aggressively or try and create that thing, as we saw Yellow Star go in right there, you have to expect that favorites going to be there instantaneously. They are punished for it. Yeah. So they got a lot of advantage for things. Okay, but it's a 44, and Delta, like, Pearson is really the only person that can actually do anything, so it's
especially when two doesn't quite catch the lead. Now he's committing. He's had that. He can't die. But there's one back there.
Yeah, Trey Pearson dodging the Raptor did dodge to see it well. It's so tough barrage. Meanwhile, the duel still happening in the mid lane, backing lane. Good skin Pearson off, but yeah, that Pearson was doing a lot of damage. Bang his head. no hope of getting up there.
Yeah, and force the flash too, so it gets even better. And that's what they have to do. Pearson has to find these kills right now.
Safe to try and turn things around. Yellowstar had to pop those, but very early on in this fight.
That's right, Yellowstar already really low here. Pearson coming in from the side, but he's lost a lot of health too. Blank diving in, Dookie in the back lines. He's so hard to kill right now. Knockup comes in onto some of the SKT members. Pearson lurking, looking for that gun. The bank comes in. Doesn't quite get it though. Kills already onto Ozzer. As Fred Scare goes on the run. Bravo uses justice for that one. Kills, no deaths. And I feel like this is such a typical SK Telecom game, right? Early game, first 15 minutes, doesn't really matter. They'll go behind, get a bit full, but then they turn it on. Now they 20 minutes, it's hard to stop. They're going for the Baron.
And they have every option to do this right now. Even though LeBlanc's still up, they have to be careful about that, but LeBlanc probably isn't even going to get there before this Baron dies, or it will be at the very least extremely close. No, clean Baron take TSM not even right time. Pearson goes in.
Doesn't find the damage though. Now TSM on the run. Pearson waiting for those spell cooldowns. Duke over the wall on the double yet again. Might be able to get him. There's the Thunder deal. Got 1v5, more damage comes in, there's a massive proc, Pearson trying to get away, but Chloe wow, good escape for Pearson.
Yeah, very good, but it's just not going to be enough. This is going to be an inhibitor going down straight after that Baron. Drive that advantage straight down the mid lane. And that team fight that we saw starting off there, mechanical displays.
Decided to go with that novelist and be top lane after all, and I think this is pretty much the expected result.
Yep. Now, you take a look at that trap phase, and you really think that this makes
here, now IG in 1-0. Really big for IG to stop your strength. Yes, okay, the long
Jest tu to 5-10, no ale w złocie dalej wygrywa Fnatic.
One more time, it's also Fnatic always trying to help each other. They're kind of jumping into the craziness of these 5-on-5. Oh, our AD carries called out. Yes, it's automatic kind of fight, TP, running, trying to help them. And then you just end up getting called out as well.
They're going to get collapsed on if they're not careful. Spirit's already down to half health and Lupus looking for a target. Reckless though at least keeps himself back, but there's a two-shot barrage. Spirit now down to a third. Kai will fall. You're a little bit too far forward there. MLXG is low, but Gatsu's going to have to walk away. It's going to be a double kill for Woot. This cold ball getting scarier. Fnatic tried to bait that, but instead RNG take it, swallow the quite sink it, and happy to walk away on it.
Fnatic getting way too greedy with that call here when you have still 4 members around the Baron 25 minutes in. Obviously,
People pick him up, and there's Martin trying to surround our Gatsu Spirit off to the side. Low health as usual in these first few moments of these fights. Even has to backtrack as well. Now Fnatic, doors are being shut in their face. Are being
obviously at this point is much stronger, even misplaying some of the fight. But RNG were making some split calls very clearly. Marta didn't want to instantly like fight God. This is RNG after this gradually taking the let's try and get at least something. You know this Mafia, how late he's gonna hold you. And if we know right now, they're gradually TV and try to take the fight, but now he's like you lose that down. Cooper enters the fight, but there's no open outside, at least it all now. And then obviously Fnatic kind of up there. This guy that's this is honestly very easy for Orange. That's really strong. But it's too early to shoot off there. I think they're going this game to the Asia Mata.
Dancing now, it's Rock City, population shower, who is he gets it?
And now look good. Starting from Fnatic.
Dempsey sold up so much damage, and there's the box. RNG caught him, spun that one, but Bush takes down Dempsey first. Spirit though, he's still in the middle. Lost CC comes away from Fnatic. He went for them, gets jumped on, knocked up Martin with the late play, made it work out. And now we're trying to chase down Spirit. Katowice is saying in this matter, but RNG have already lost 3, Fnatic lost 1.
RNG actually had a chance to win that fight here because Fnatic want to stop the Baron and then have RNG walk all the way towards the Baron. And then you keep him down to him going in so early allowed RNG to get a proper team fight here. And then Bush again gets so greedy for Reckless on his comes forward.
When you see the victory go, but holy cow, RNG, their ability to keep these fights close because they lose their hit there. They were down 12,000, Molotov out the ball, and they still managed to end that fight with basically everybody Fnatic on 20% HP.
Late strike from Marta, and they couldn't turn things around.
Running pretty quickly here. Teleport used actually to, I believe it was forgiven up towards Angular, just to make sure they can take it maybe for a second. Fnatic thinking about trying to push through and finish it off, but 30 odd minutes in, they'll be happy enough with the Baron here. True shot barrage, he's going to heal much.
Maybe if you can keep Reckless out, you can actually go for a strike contest.
Baron, that's what they needed, the float chart. Now we're on to number 2.
You gotta go
down. It's a Baron up, Fnatic moving forward. It's very hard to shift. Kudos to them now as they are going to back off for a moment to the war. What a neat TV place. Try and create an opportunity there as well. The Dragon as well. This is Fnatic just trying to pull up with a nice pink bow.
I mean, this Dragon doesn't really have any value. And will just be just gonna take it underway, everywhere, pushing on one side now. And really for Fnatic, it comes down to these standard lanes, and it comes down to RNG trying to solve the game by keeping 2v2 laning going on top side as well, and therefore gaining absolutely nothing. And then once you get into that first team fight, you're naturally already behind in goal, and therefore it makes it so much harder for you, even though you might be a team fighting team, to win it, and then it just snowballs completely out of control.
That tower is just going to get melted down. That is the Knight Tower from Fnatic coming up against him. Just reading LHG on the side there. Signal for an initiation, but Fnatic are more than happy just to make it a clean push through. Marta goes in though. This is RNG's final chance. Their last hope for this tournament. Ricci out towards the back. King stays alive. Joey locked up. fans on the disappointment.
Next up, a team that we hadn't expected in the final to get that far. The first match they played, but they grew throughout the tournament. Something clicked playing here in Katowice in front of this amazing crowd. Five-time E-World CS champions, but can they beat SKT? Ladies and gentlemen, give them a hand. Team Fnatic. One more time for your grand finalists for the Intel X3 Masters World Championship here in Katowice, SKT and Fnatic.
Ej, to też jest telebił.